Right. Give Snake back to the people.
What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Yeah, there's a call where Zero tells Snake to take his shit home with him. Put it in a plastic bag and take it home with you. So yeah, that was Skullface's job. Alright, I like M-Juice too. Might as well. It's always so jarring going from the end of M-Juice 2 to M-Juice 3. Just so much has happened in between. You just switch games like it's nothing.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
The myth goes that if you pick I like M-Juice 1, your stamina drains slower, but I only ever read about it, never did any testing. It might not do anything. Only during Virtue's mission? I guess it wouldn't take too long to really test it.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Wait a second. That guy.
Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
That's for Delta. The different camos. Go figure, the AI is wrong.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Those camos were originally DLC. And then they got included in Subsistence when you pick I like MGS 3 as well.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate VLR model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The president demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Virgin Cliffs shall now be known simply Cliffs.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Nah, the real A1 appreciation game is Peace
Do you
Walker.
think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Yeah, but also because it's Snake's main cannon gun and the artwork and whatnot. So, how do I eat? The mission should take more than a few hours. First order of business. How do I feed myself? I always thought I was a little silly. Snake can't go 15 minutes without eating. I said Snake, but wait a minute. Who is this guy? Wait, that hair. Could it be? No. I'm the blonde guy named Jack again. Kojima. No. How dare you? Who the fuck is this guy?
What's wrong? You were expecting something different? Now, go and find Sokolov and get him out of here.
Fuck you, asshole!
Expecting something different? This isn't right. Hey, Milktoast, I'm hanging in there.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake.
Yeah,
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Ah, much better. That face just makes me furious. And the funny part is, Big Boss's name is Jack, probably because of Raiden. Just because of the whole joke there with the mask. The blonde guy named Jack.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. Do you know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Oh my god, finally MGS3 with proper controls. Still need to cleanse my palate after Delta.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader. no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Oh man, the volume balance.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Mummy help. He doesn't even know how to eat. So
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
How to eat, how to put on clothes, how to aim. Also, I think a very deliberate choice how, if you don't do any of the optional calls, that aspect of Avengers 3 how Snake is written as a character is pretty well hidden. Miss out on some of the best calls with Eva. Those are definitely my favorite calls in the game. Has anybody ever told you you're a bit slow? Huh? What?
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
There's a little bug here after the video on the radio.
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something.
Zero's facing to the side here.
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
The game just starts at his first picture instead of the usual second one. It's a little tiny oversight, but the interesting thing is that it's still in Delta. Delta still does that. There's little things like this that tells you that it's the same code still running underneath the code of paint of Unreal Engine 5. Had a Dear Arcade dream. Was it chapter 3?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from
Strangely, I haven't had too many Metal Gear dreams.
I'm a CIA
Like
agent.
maybe one or two over the years.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
your CIA.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process. Or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. another one!
Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
What the hell are you guys talking about? Oh, the Unreal Engine 5 Vaseline filter. Okay.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm
But also
down.
way skinnier in
I'll
Delta,
get you
so
out of here, I promise. And
there's
we've got
smaller
some of the best
targets.
Backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just say that the gameplay in Delta is extremely fucking infuriating. And we'll leave it at that. So yes, I would tend to agree. Were you not around for those streams, Scion? Have you not seen the diving incident
Boss?
of 2025? Or the inventory button incident? No, man. Just
Good work,
no.
Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Yeah, show him the clips.
Hornets.
Fear not. Legacy mode has the old controls. Are the same as the original. Oh, don't worry. Everything the Phantom Pain does, Peace Walker does better. If there's a feature that's in both games, it's way more detailed and in-depth than Peace Walker. A PSP game, mind you.
My friends, let us fight together again.
There's menus, Mother Base, gameplay,
We will fight with you once more.
obviously writing, story, music, sound design.
Welcome back,
It just never ends.
boss.
It's actually absurd.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Yeah, the clip was like called Unleash the Old ERK or something because of that. The exact second I found out that you cannot fix the controls in Delta. Yep.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us.
Yeah, I'm
Cobras.
excited to test the pressure sensitivity in Master Collection.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Soon,
What are you
soon.
talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Might need a little bit more work, but I really appreciate that they're finally doing that. You love Lauren? Thank you for the 3 months.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Oh, but there's one more thing that I would like them to
Khrushchev
do.
finds out about this, we're finished.
One last thing. Background input. So you don't have to tab into the game for everything.
He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Background controller input would be a godsend.
Jack, you can't come with us.
I mean, you can kind of half-ass it with Special K, but it has this issue where it like spins the camera endlessly or something if you tab out. So it's pointless.
The new blood has been rejected.
Most games haven't encountered another game that does that with Special K.
Are we done here?
If not, we'll have to go back to the dual PC
Now,
setup.
onto Sokolov's research facility.
Purely because of that.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defeated. infected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
What? Speak up, paramedic.
If
I hear you.
select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected
And I
part
wish
of
they
your body.
simply went with hold actions instead of pressure sensitivity. Now they completely scramble the controls all over. That's the biggest problem.
With this method, you can use items to help your recovery.
It's not even that the pressure sensitivity is lacking. It's missing. Is that the rest of the controls got scattered all over the fucking place because of it. Shit on L3, shit on triangle, shit on L2. That should be on one button. Like,
to slow the flow of blood and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
yeah, Dr. Killjoy. The closest thing that could make sense that I could come up with is turning it kind of into MGS4 controls. The logic being that MGS4 is the only game that has both shoulder button shooting and inventory. And that's exactly what Delta needs. It needs both the inventory on L2 and R2 and shooting on L1 and R1. So MGS4 does that. Because you have the over-the-shoulder aiming and you have the MGS3 style inventory together. There's only one game that does that, and that's MGS4. MGS4 best MGS. Somebody call MGS4 guy.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a
Because
recovery
that
balloon.
inventory is
Can you set
not
it up?
designed for the D-pad. I almost wish that they went full on with the Phantom Pain inventory, just redo the whole inventory for the D-pad. As much as I hate it, at least it fits the rest of the controls that they try to half-ass. Half MGS3, half Phantom Pain, slow down. Man. So just pick one.
Shagohod.
For Volume 2, we know that they already swapped the shoulder buttons for grenade throwing and MGS4. The only buttons left with pressure sensitivity are L2 and R2 in modern controllers. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is swap them back and just deal with not having the weak grenade throw, probably. I don't know. I already do that for Phantom Pain. Every single thousands of hours that I've had in Phantom Pain, I've always swapped L2 with L1 and R2 with R1 to shoot. From MGS4, being used to it in MGS4. And Peace Walker, which is very similar. I just don't get shooting with R2. Who the fuck shoots with their middle finger? And if you use your index finger on R2, you have nothing to press R1 with in between. You have a
Thanks to the boss and
finger
her cobras,
between your thumb and your
I
index
have
finger.
both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
No, I mind. We haven't met
What are
in
we going to do
person,
with the girl?
so that'll be kind of hard.
Who
But
is
we
she?
kind of do that with marathons.
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
And especially for MGS3, you want both at the ready. R1, R2.
She's a nice catch.
MGS3, you can do the tactical reloads in first person. So,
Not so fast, my dear.
nah, you gotta have both ready.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
The middle finger belongs in R2. And the middle finger is not your shooting finger.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Know a couple other places where the middle finger belongs, but we'll just leave it at that.
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Maybe, did anybody do anything to fix MGO3 netcode in PC? Maybe they'll mod, I don't know.
Control, unidentified aircraft detected, altitude 30,000 feet.
No idea how that even works, modding stuff and then going along with it.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Well, you gotta understand, this is a Japanese game. No anti-cheat, high trust society, no anti-cheat needed. Japanese netcode. People are gonna start teleporting and shit in Peace Walker. Unless there's another source code leak, probably not gonna be fixed.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, Who are the Patriots? And Lali Lule Lo.
Lalilulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Always quite a bit of a slow start on MGS3. And the Virtuous mission is like 2 areas with 3 seconds of gameplay, and then endless calls and cutscenes. It doesn't really pick up until after you meet Eva, I guess. Well, Skullface is there specifically for the poop Zero wanted for himself.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
What the hell is this?
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Nah, just here though, the black cam is really effective. I only really use it. Oh well, I guess I also use it indoors when I don't have splitter. And specifically here, you just run around with crazy camo. And once the support team arrives, they should be going through here. We're running around 55%. It's crazy. Oh, that's right. We don't have any of the fancy camos because I picked them. I'm just two. Well, we'll make do. About to play this guy like a damn fiddle. Yeah, it's like that option should be called I played MGS2, not I like MGS2. This thing, you just not even just jork yourself, you jork the enemy too.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Understood. Return to your position.
Yeah, he saw me, but not the guy. I wonder those options are still called I like in Japanese. Or maybe it's just supposed to be a middle finger. If you did like him, just to you get the extra right and hate content. Oh, you can in New Game Plus. You can keep all your camos, or almost all your camos in New Game Plus. Well, Raiden does have a massive dog, to be fair, so I could understand. Sometimes I wonder if people think I like Raiden because MGS2 is my favorite. Nobody likes Raiden, but it doesn't make the game bad. There's so much more to it. Although you could maybe, if you stop for a second, at least relate to the more human aspects of Raiden. Try to understand. Yeah, of course he's gonna freak out. But now we want to be fearless Snake. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's get naked. And the irony, people not liking Raiden is like, that's a stand-in for the player. You're not liking yourself and how you would freak out in his position. Rose.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yep.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! We're trapped.
Get down!
Okay, I'm not even mad when people say they don't like Rose, because that's kind of the point. It means that it landed. The answer is boobs.
There is your answer. The name's Eva.
this wasn't part of the plan, what happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself
it's up
a
by
favor and take
snipers.
a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Paramedic knows have been up for however many hours. Oh, 20 hours now. Oh, don't worry. The SIG 226 isn't rising, of all things. It's technically in the series-ish when Rising has real handguns. Phantom Pain doesn't.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
And now we can fix his inventory. Make a little bit of noise here. Oh hey, what's up, Knight? Let me do the ocelots and I'll check Discord. Whoa. Just had to open the inventory and that one frame. Guard when they turn their backs.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
You meant literally, like bullets. And Ocelot's all like, oh, but I must impress my husbando now. I too can do cool things. You can really see the Twin Snakes influence here.
6 shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
You know, guys, night is going to be here in about 30 minutes. You know what else takes 30 minutes in this game? Catching a cold. No, we're not going to do that. But it's absurd. You got to sit in a swamp for 30 minutes to catch a cold. I don't know what the hell they thought people would be doing for 30 minutes in a swamp. Maybe it's a typo. Maybe it was supposed to be 3 minutes. I don't know. And we know for sure it works in the swamp. It's a combination of being in the water, being naked, and having your stamina below 50%. Which happens pretty quickly when you're swimming and naked anyway. So that's not much of a requirement. But yeah, swimming and or naked and or in the water areas and low stamina, and you'll catch a cold after 30 minutes. I shit you not, 30 minutes on the clock. We did it a couple times, and it was pretty stupid. So yeah, I just do everything to make sure I just get naked and in the water. And just swim around and wait for 30 minutes. But we're not going to do that.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work.
If you want to feel like you're playing MGS3 on opioids, yeah, play the remake.
In the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
Oh yeah, is Delta still in sale? Sale like 20-something% off recently. I would say try for yourself, but and I don't know. I just find it like pure constipation to play. But maybe somebody who's not as used to the original and wants the UE5 slop graphics. Yeah, I can see why maybe some people don't mind it. They did get some of the weapon details pretty decently, pretty cool weapon details. I did enjoy looking at the weapon models, but the people are fucking weird. Uncanny Valley, yeah, Wax Museum. Restructured faces like that. Where the heck did he go? Oh, there he is. Simple act of picking up this guy and putting him in the mud in Delta took me like 3 hours. Now, which way is north? Oh, in case you don't know which way is north, you might have to play Delta because it adds a compass. It's what they call a blanket remaster or a blanket remake, which is the old game wrapped into a new engine with still the old game running in the background. But what am I doing? That's right, we don't have the fancy camos. I keep forgetting. And I wish they kept the animations too and the controls. If the graphics were really truly the only thing that was different, then maybe I'd get a pass.
Looks like the boss's info was right.
But it ruins way more than improves.
Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat.
Like, either go completely all the way, balls to the wall, remake from scratch with entirely different concepts and level design and
I hate
whatnot.
to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now.
Or if you're gonna have the old game running in the background, please, for the love of God, let it play like the old game in the background. Oh, yeah. Instead is this weird in between.
No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone. Shots. This time I've got 12 shots.
I don't know, there really is no winning with remakes, if you ask me, because if it's too similar, what's the point of the remake? And if it's too different, then it's not the same game anymore, so why even call it? I don't know. It's complicated.
Major, backing you up. My hat.
Touche.
Improve, change, I don't know.
You fool! You won't get away from me.
Touche. Got me. Not bad, eh?
Ah, that missed. Doing a ritual dance.
I love it.
At least he doesn't teleport in this one when he does a duel. In Delta, if you skip the little scene where he's walking up to you, he fucking teleports all the way in front and immediately shoots you.
Damn it.
Instead of walking outside of the cutscene. Hey, why? Okay, I know the conditions in which a remake would be acceptable. You would have to have the same developer team, unaware of the game that they already made, in an alternate timeline with different technology. Because the whole point of the remake is to remake things with better technology.
We'll meet again.
To take the development team, give them better technology, Don't tell them that they already made the game once. Give them the same concepts and see what they come up with. In that case, a remake is acceptable. You just need a little bit of time travel and technology shifting. Like, okay, we gotta make MGS3 with this story and this concept and this location with newer technology, but without knowing that we already made it. What would you come up with if you had to come up with it from scratch with newer technology? Then it would be interesting. And then I wouldn't mind if it's different. Because you still have the same core people with the same core concept with just better technology and, more importantly, not influenced by the game already existing in some form. So you gotta kidnap, time travel, kidnap, and brainwash the developers. And then you can give them better technology to make it. That's how you do a remake. Then I'm interested to see what they come up with. You don't even tell them it's a remake. You just tell them, here's better technology. Because inevitably it's going to be influenced by the original. That kind of fucks everything up. And inevitably it's going to be compared to the original. It really fucks everything up. But if the point is to just have better graphics, better technology, what have you, then just same concept, new technology, no external influence would be interesting. Not to mention that MGS3 was going to be a PS3 game originally, so they already had to turn it down quite a bit. Hey look, it's the pain. You can actually fucking dive. That is true. The technology restrictions fueling what's the saying? I forget. But yeah, but you have to come around with we'll come up with workarounds and stuff. And the creativity, yeah. You have to come up with something due to technological limitations sometimes. So yeah, no, it'll definitely be different.
I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination.
But at that point, I would not mind.
Let's get started.
Oh, I didn't pick up the AK. Oh well. Put that away. He doesn't do the scuffed animation mid-face change. That's not even the same code there. Like, In Delta, he does his death animation at the end of the first phase. It's scuffed. Oof, the frames save me. You're gonna grenade yourself.
Taste some real pain. My horny.
Can you do this in Delta? Yes, at approximately 30% speed and 300% frustration. It'll make you want to rip your hair out, but you can. Feels like you're playing on the moon. Molasses and opioids tied to a ball and chain. It's bad, especially trying to dive. Not the beeping noise. Oh yeah, Crockett. What you can't do in Delta is, yeah. At least I hope. You think? It still loads you into the next area. It's a silly thing. Maybe we'll get the SVD. Whoops.
What's wrong? HQ.
This is HQ. This is HQ. What's going on? Respond.
Yeah, they should really fix these explosive barrels. You keep going off. Not a kill, by the way. It was me. It was the explosion. I got yeeted all the way here. And open the door, too. Maybe I'll fuck with the end a little bit. Try to kick a fish. Oh yeah, the new movement speed balance in Delta also completely ruins this. You can run up to the end instead of having to snipe him.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya!
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Volgin. Damn you!
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready? Looks like your luck hasn't run out yet.
There's no such thing as luck on the battlefield. You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
What? He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
Honestly, that might be a legitimate question that a newcomer might have to the series. Why is there piss or shit everywhere? We don't have a good answer. It's just Kojima. I'm sorry. There, Yuri. Hanging in there.
Is always sleeping.
16 half hours in. The night should be around.
Saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right.
Nah, people don't really. I don't really think there's piss in none of the Enders.
It will be the end.
From what I remember. But it's also to be noted as none of the Enders isn't really a Kojima game. He just slapped his name on it to sell it, honestly. Yeah, they had Shinkawa do the design, the artwork, that's cool, but Kojima is just a producer for Zone of the Enders. Or was, I should say. It's not a Kojima directed game. But you can definitely see some of the style of cutscenes and some stuff like that they had some of the same staff working on it for sure.
Desaro, is that you?
What's wrong?
Oh my god. Look at that cursed frame. Transitioning from third to first person. This is some cursed shit. This is some Delta FOV. Oh, I was switching weapons. Damn, that fucking wheelchair blocks bullets. I didn't want to kill him, but I did want to hurt him a little bit more. Whatever. Because I'm not sure if it's just damaging him a little bit. I mean, that decreases his health and his stamina for the fight, but if you damage even more than that, does he get damaged further? Probably not. Unless you kill him all the way, of course. Well, boys. It looks like night will be soon. We'll be taking over soon. I might go and catch the Tsuchinoko. Potato aim.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Oh my god.
The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Begin the alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What's wrong?
And the potato aim is real.
Intruder. You should be ready.
I didn't pick up a single rifle, huh? Other than the SVD. Oh, I guess the shotgun works too.
Freeze.
Just don't. God damn it, the auto aim.
Freeze.
Just don't try to shoot them with it. Because with no ammo, they'll react. Like a certain other game. Even when they're down on the ground like that.
Freeze.
Oh, that's right, we're on European Extreme, I forgot. Yeah, used to doing fucking around regular Extreme. That's really the only difference between Extreme and European Extreme and MGS3. Not to be confused with MGS2, which is very much different between the two. But in 3, the only difference is that you get game over on site. Did I even pick up any mouse traps? Okay. So we'll have the one here. And good luck. But this is one of the few areas where you can catch the Tsuchinoko. I have a feeling that they made it easier in the HD edition as well. Might not take too many attempts with even one trap. Only one? I figure it'd be more than one. First try. Look at that. The Chonko. Sushi Chonko. He's a big boy. No, but I swear to God, the HD edition made it so much easier. They increased the chance. I remember doing this on the PS2 version. It would take forever. What am I doing?
Snake, you caught a Tsuchinoko.
What? Is it true, Snake?
Yeah.
Way to go, my man! You really are the boss's apprentice.
Yes, it looks like sending you in was worth it after all. Hurry up and finish your mission and then bring it back to us. Under no circumstances are you to eat it, is that clear?
Yeah, forget killing the bosses was a real mission. Was it in Delta that they ruined his animation? He's not supposed to be slithering like a snake, but rather inching like a worm. That's kind of what it's doing. But yeah, in Delta they fucked it up, I think, if I remember right. And Delta still moves like a snake. And they also fucked up its unique sound effect. When you put it to sleep, it has a unique sound effect. And nothing else has. Even if you're not playing with it like this, you're still required to find it again after the torture, after the waterfall cutscene with Eva. So Tsuchinoko will be outside the waterfall if you caught it previously. At some point, you're gonna have to see it in the wild. What is it doing? Are you okay? Yeah. Just staring at me. Actually, I never looked at the front much before. He's kind of cute. Well, oh, I wonder, can I? Too bad. Sorry. Damn, fucking drowned it. I was gonna throw him in the hole, but that works too. We're gonna fuck around for a few minutes. This knight is currently on his way to catch up with the game here, because we're not able to share saves like we do with Dog, due to how quickly we can plan this. But the physics in that rope makes no sense. Maybe it's tied there.
Snake, have you been caught in a snare trap?
Yeah.
Oh, you can feed the dogs
Don't get down from there, soon the
Tsuchinoko.
enemy might spot you.
I know that.
Then why don't you get yourself down?
How am I supposed to do that?
It should be obvious.
What?
If you get caught in a snare trap, press the action button. That will allow you to cut the rope. Hurry and free yourself before the enemy comes around.
Oh yeah, we figured out not too long ago that this is how you can die to the end. You know how the end usually puts you to sleep? But if you get caught in the snare trap there and he puts you to sleep, the fall kills you. So you could technically die to the end. I wonder, can you eat upside down? Holy shit, you can eat upside down. So the same thing would probably happen with Spatza. Okay, just picture this. Snake eating noodles upside down. No, that's amazing. You can eat like this. If only we had some in-game animations for it. Wonder if we can get the call. Oh no, because Eva's not available right now. There's a call with Eva about falling for traps. She calls him an idiot. We're gonna eat all the poison stuff here that they put for the fear. And then call paramedic. I forget if it's the frog or the mushroom that has the funnier call. Mushroom D. Good. Still gives stamina. I hear a flying squirrel. No, that's a dead scientist. Oh, there he is. Dramatic squirrel pose. Actually, I want to try getting a call about it after eating one, which means we'll have to make it respawn with a checkpoint. Because usually there's only one of these around, and I don't bother eating it and then calling paramedic with another one. You're gonna need two to do that. How does it taste? There's actually two of these guys here. Uh-oh. Definitely want to do this call too. Skullface might be interested in the rabbit call. Might be less work for him. Okay. Wait, no, we gotta eat the squirrel. Alive. Eat it alive.
That's so great.
Just bite its head off.
I see you've caught yourself a big-eyed...
Not the fish.
I see you've captured a poison dart frog. The poison dart frog is native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. They normally grow between 2 and 5 centimeters in length, but for some reason the ones in that area seem to be much bigger than that. Poison dart frogs are known to carry a potent neurotoxin called pamiliotoxin. Long ago, people used the poison to coat their arrows for hunting. Watch out, because if you eat one, you'll get food poisoning.
Yeah,
I know.
How?
Do you really want to hear?
Never mind. I got it. I see you've caught a European rabbit. The European rabbit is said to have come from the Mediterranean region originally, but nowadays they're found all over the world. They've been used since ancient times as a source of food, so it might be worth catching them. Rabbits are known to eat their own excrement.
They eat their own.
That's right. It's called cecal feces. When the rabbit eats fiber, the fiber is fermented in the rabbit's appendix, or cecum, and turned into a nutritious substance full of vitamins. The rabbit excretes this substance and then eats it again to absorb the nutrients.
That's a neat trick. I think I'll give it a try.
Snake, rabbits and humans don't work the...
I'm just kidding. You really thought I was going to eat it?
A little, yeah.
Even I wouldn't do that.
I guess not.
But how did those seagull feces taste?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Oh... I see you caught yourself a Japanese flying squirrel. Japanese flying squirrels are non-venomous, and they shouldn't attack you. The head, front legs, hind legs, and tail of the Japanese flying squirrel are connected by a membrane of skin, which allows the squirrel to glide from tree to tree. It says here that if it catches a good wind, it can fly more than 100 yards.
But for all the trouble it took to catch one, it wasn't that good.
If only you were so enthusiastic about the mission.
What was that?
I didn't say anything. So long, Snake.
Oh, nice. We got a different line from paramedic there. At least it's not the usual reused joke where she doesn't really want to do her job. Every time Snake wants to eat something, she's like, "Ah, I can't believe this guy." It's literally her job with the food guide thing. She's like, "No, I don't want to tell you how it tastes. You shouldn't eat it," or whatever. Let me think if there's any more interesting food calls nearby. Go get the spatsa, but... Damn, this passes all the way inside the lab. And that way is nothing but fish. Oh, I wonder if it's too late for the mask call. With 0. Oh no, that's a virtuous mission call I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Snake?
Let me see if maybe...
Snake?
Major, do you know anything about this, Tanya?
No.
Nothing?
Not a thing.
Why not? You must have checked up on Sokolov when he defected 2 years ago. If he had a lover...
Make no mistake, we conducted a thorough investigation, but there was nothing about him having a mistress.
Maybe you didn't notice.
That's impossible.
Then he must have become involved with her after he was taken back to Russia.
I wonder.
What is it, Major? Something wrong?
I don't think Sokolov would take a lover.
Why not?
I still remember him 2 years ago. After we got him across the border, the first words he spoke from his hospital bed, after he regained consciousness, were, "Are my wife and daughter safe?" And right up until the time he was taken back to Russia, he kept begging me over and over to take care of his family, almost as if he was delirious. Sokolov is a man who loves his family. Betraying his wife is something he'd...
Major.
What is it?
People change.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, maybe.
Snake, let's go over the control.
Nah.
Snake? Snake? Snake?
Yeah, it's way too late for the call I'm thinking of.
There seem to be... Sounds like the... pit traps and...
Come on, Sigint.
Pit... The Davy... Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know, I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here, in the box.
Destiny?
Yeah, and then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe, like this is where I was meant to be, like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box, then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I
Bisexual.
don't know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a Major Strange? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building. Snake, what's up? Why are you naked? I know there's a naked option under uniform that lets you take off the upper part of your uniform, but without a shirt on, your camouflage sucks, and your stamina goes down faster. You don't get any advantages whatsoever.
Sure there are.
Like what?
It feels good.
Man, you do whatever you want.
I will, thanks. Just one question, though.
What?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I?
Oh, hell no! This Fox unit is a nutfest!
How to take off pants. It would take Big Boss 10 years to figure out how to take off his pants. Not until Peace Walker. What other silly shit do we have? Too bad we can't call Eva right now. Croc Cap call.
Pit traps and... Got some life medicine, huh? Life medicine is...
Life medicine is a drug recently developed by the Soviet Union for use in battle. The components are still a mystery, but it seems to activate the body's regenerative processes and makes injuries heal faster.
Well,
open the window and press the enter button to instantly replenish your life. Useful, huh? Huh? What's wrong, Sigint?
Never mind. Clap.
Hey, what's up, Jelly? Okay.
Snake, you smoking a cigarette?
It's not a cigarette. It's a cigar.
Same thing?
It's not the same thing.
Doesn't matter to me. What I want to know is, why'd you take it with you?
Because I need it.
For what?
I can't smoke a cigar if I don't have one, can I?
So you just wanted to smoke it?
Yeah.
Man, you got problems. Do what you want. Just
You
keep
got
in mind
problems.
that your life goes down when you're smoking it.
Does Paramedic have a call about it?
I see you have a calorie mate.
Nope, calorie mate more important.
The thing you're holding now?
Oh, the little block that looks like a cookie?
Try it, it's pretty good.
Okay. But what is this thing? Never seen anything like it.
Calorie Mate is an energy supplement that contains all the proteins, lipids, vitamins, carbohydrates, and minerals needed for a balanced diet. It's a well-balanced food. Because of that, it's just perfect for giving your body the nutrition it needs in combat.
It sounds like a space-age food.
Real astronaut food is not very good, but that should taste fine.
Yeah, and it'll help balance out all this jungle food I'm eating.
It's easy and quick to eat, so it's perfect when you're running late for an important mission in the morning.
I've never been late for a mission.
Really? Aren't you always keeping people waiting? It's easy to keep track of your calorie intake and receive the nutrition your body needs, so it's good for losing weight, too. All of the geisha girls in Japan use it for watching their calories.
Is that why they're all so slim?
Right. And any diet where you eat nothing at all is bad for the body.
I see. You seem to know a lot about Japan, don't you?
Yes, I love Japan. I see you found some fly agaric mushrooms. The fly agaric is a relative of the death cap mushroom that grows only in that region. You'll find it growing on the ground, but it's poisonous. So if you pick one up, don't
Yeah, the calorie meat is a
if you do eat one,
time
go into the
paradox.
survival viewer immediately and use cure to take some antidote. I see you found a Russian fall.
Man, she doesn't care about the cigar. Come on.
Snake.
Oh, there we go.
What?
Are you smoking a cigarette?
Nope.
Yes, you are.
It's not a cigarette. It's a cigar.
Same thing.
Not at all. In fact, there's a world of difference. There's nothing quite like the rich smell and mellow flavor of a cigar. And that thick, luxurious smoke is almost sensual when it...
Yeah, whatever. You know something?
Probably not, but I don't want to hear it.
Well, you don't have a choice. Cigarettes are bad for you.
It's not a cigarette, it's a...
Quiet, you. Smoking is bad for you. In a recent study, scientists found that tobacco smoke is full of carcinogenic substances, like nitrosamines. You know what that means? It means you're going to give yourself lung cancer if you keep on smoking.
But that's just what some scientists think, right?
Oh, give me a break.
I heard it was just a bunch of hoo-ha.
Do you really
Hoo-ha.
Sure.
God, you're gullible.
I forgot about that.
Read this year's report from the Surgeon General. It proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that smoking causes lung cancer. Pretty soon the whole world will know that smoking is bad for you. Better quit now before it's too late.
But...
And don't tell me cigar smoke is harmless because it doesn't go down into your lungs. It just means the cancer shows up in a different place. Got it?
Yeah.
There's some pretty good possible sound effects, voice lines in that call alone. Cup HC 2020, thank you for the Prime sub. Alright guys, I think Knight might be ready to take over. Well, not quite, he's a little bit behind still, but not too much. It'll be here soon. Oh wow. Surprised he didn't see me. That glitched cigar when you move around. Okay, let me just double check. All you gotta do is run around for 2 seconds with the cigar equipped. How did they not notice this? Oh well. Almost looks like he's smoking 2 cigars. Let's see. Let me just see if Knight's actually ready. Nice. Maybe we'll do another call. Oh yeah. These two kind of go together.
I see you've equipped the binoculars.
Yep. Scouting is the bread and butter of sneaking missions.
Are you finding them useful?
Yeah. The performance is top-notch, and they're easy to use. These are some good binoculars.
Really? Sigint will be pleased to hear that.
Why does Sigint care?
Because he made them. From what I hear, it took him more than a year to finish them.
I'll admit they're good binoculars, but what took him so long? Was it grinding the lenses?
No, it was the style.
The style?
Yes, he said he could never get the body design just right. Thanks to all his blasted tinkering, we went 3 times over budget. He'd better have a will ready before I get done with him.
Kojima foreshadowing Phantom Pain budget handling.
I see you're using the binoculars. Those are high-performance binoculars made especially for the military. They're completely waterproof and are filled with nitrogen gas to prevent lens fog. The eyepiece, objective lenses, and the prism have been coated to reduce glare. They ought to work plenty well, even in dark places. And they're even equipped with autofocus and zoom functions. Won't find a better pair of binoculars than that.
I know.
Know what?
You made these binoculars, right?
Yeah! But they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
If you call Sig directly without calling Zero about it, Snake just says something like, "Geez, you sound like a binocular salesman." And I don't think Sagan admits that he made them. Alright guys, night's ready. Stream is gonna go down for a few seconds and we'll be right back with Night. He should be pretty close now to where I am in the game, almost grinding slab. And yeah, it's gonna be with you guys for the rest of MGS3, possibly a big chunk of MGS4. We'll see. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Stream will be down